Can I start right now?
Yes.
Okay. Good afternoon, class. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to your English class. My name is Diego Patronine, and today we're going to count food and drinks. Okay. So, guys, before starting, I would like to tell you that participation in class is very important. Your participation is a key for the class. So, the more you participate, the better the class is. So if remember that if you have questions, if you want to participate, comments, whatever you want to say, Nicholas is going to be right there reading your comments, so I can share your ideas with the rest of the class here. Okay, guys, welcome again, and we're going to start. This is cycle 4. Good. So if you see here, we got an objective, and it is to count food and drinks. So it means that today we're going to see countable and uncountable nouns. Okay, I repeat, we're going to see about countables and non-countable nouns. You see that? It means that we're going to learn what are those nouns that we can count with our fingers sometimes and things we can't count with our fingers. Just to say it in somehow. So let's do it. We got countable and uncountable nouns. You see that? So what's the idea, guys? Look, we're going to have some vocabulary about the kitchen, about food. For that reason, if you see food and drinks, we're going to see some vocabulary about food and drinks. What are we going to do with that word, with those words? We're going to count, we're going to decide whether they are countables or they are not countables, okay? So I'm going to write some examples. The first one is sugar. You see, sugar. So what's the idea, guys? The idea is that let's do this. Let's going to separate both, and we're going to say that sugar, which is azúcar in Spanish, sugar in English is uncountable. It means that I can't count the sugar with my fingers, so I can't say 1 sugar, 2 sugars. That's not good to say in English, okay? So to count, if we want to count the sugar, we may use like the measurements like kilograms, grams, etc. So sugar in English is uncountable. On the other part, we can count tomatoes. So I can say 1 tomato, 2 tomatoes, 3 tomatoes, 4 tomatoes, 5 tomatoes, all the tomatoes we want to count. You see? So I can count the tomatoes with my fingers, but I can't count the sugar with my fingers. Another example is like milk. You see? Milk. So we can't say in English 1 milk, 2 milks, or a milk. That's not good. If I want to count the milk, we may use like a bottle of milk. That is different because in that way I can count the bottle but not the milk. Is that clear? Let's continue with more examples. Then we got carrots. A carrot, okay? Una zanahoria, that is countable. A carrot, you see? Maybe we can use here a carrot, a tomato, a carrot, okay? Sugar, milk, it's right here. Let's write 1 kilogram of sugar. Okay, of sugar. Let's use another color. Of sugar. Good. Or I can say a bottle of milk. Right? You got comments or questions?
Yes.
So far? I think I'm going to take off my jacket because it's really hot.
Okay. Natalia has an example. Orange.
Orange, very good. So orange is an uncountable noun. So we can say an orange. An orange. Remember that, like, I think the first two classes were about these articles. Remember, so when the noun starts by a vowel, so you use an. But if the noun starts by a consonant, you use a. So a tomato, a carrot, an orange. Okay? So I'm going to continue providing more examples for you guys. Another example of an uncountable noun is salt. So we can say 1 kilogram of salt. You see that? This is uncountable and this is countable. Let's continue. You got more examples?
Yes. Natalia again. Apple.
An apple, very good. An apple, excellent. Apple, an apple, that's uncountable, sorry, that's a countable noun. An apple, that is countable. Okay, let's continue. Now we got here another one. Okay, let's see. One, or a bottle, a glass, better, a glass of juice. Un vaso de jugo, right? So like all the liquids, like milk, juice, water, they are uncountable nouns. So we can count them. We need this expression like one bottle or one a glass of, okay? To count these nouns. More examples?
Yes. John, uncountable. A liter of water.
Very good. A liter of water. A liter of, that's another expression to express a liter of, to express uncountable noun. You see? A liter of, that's another expression we can use for uncountable nouns. Water is an uncountable noun. So an expression we can use to count the water is a liter of. Good.
Okay. Natalia, pimienta.
But in English,
Okay.
pepper.
Luis, an apple, a
Okay.
slime,
Sorry?
a slime.
I slide off. Very good. Sorry, what did you say? Or the person say?
Slime.
It's slide off.
Slide.
Okay. L-S-L-I-D-E.
No, S-L-I-M-E.
Okay, good. But before that, guys, I want to introduce this example. So, for example, another food that is uncountable is the bread. Okay, the bread. El pan. Listo? Sometimes, okay, in Spanish it works. We can say un pan, dos panes, tres panes, right? That's good in Spanish. But in English, bread, which is pan in Spanish, we can't count the bread, okay? So if we want to refer an amount of bread, we use, for example, una rebanada de pan, which is a slide of. A slide of bread. You see, una rebanada, yeah, de pan. You see a slide of bread. Good. You got more examples?
Yes. Luis, an apple, a slime, a banana.
Very good. A banana, that's countable. A banana.
A pear.
A banana. What else?
A pear.
Okay, good.
And a grapes.
Okay, grapes. A grape or some grapes. Good. So guys, listen to me. Please pay attention. Here on the board, we got, give me a second. On the board, we got some examples of countable nouns and uncountable nouns. You see? So examples of countable nouns are tomato, a carrot, orange, apple, banana, grape. Those are examples of countable nouns. They are countables because we can count them with our fingers, for example. So in that case, I can say, I need some tomatoes. I need some tomatoes for the soup. Or I can say, the soup needs 3 carrots. So if you need to make them plural, if you need plural nouns, so you just add the s. Okay? So you say some tomatoes, some carrots, 3 oranges, 3 apples, some bananas, a lot of grapes. You see that? Those are countables. On the other side, I'm going to turn on the light. On the other part, on this side, we got the uncountable nouns. They are called uncountables because we can't count them with our fingers. In that way, I can't say 1 sugar or 3 sugars. That's not good. So to refer plural nouns, we use some expressions like 1 kilogram of, if you specify like the amount of sugar you need. Or you can say a bottle of milk or a bottle of water, 1 kilogram of salt, a glass of juice, a liter of water, a slice of bread. Okay? So that's the way you express, or you express that these nouns are plural. If you want to express that these ones are plural, just add an s. Okay? And add s, an s. Good. Now, Nicolas, please.
Okay. Juan Sebastián, a can of soda.
A can of soda. Okay, very good. A can of soda. I don't know. Where are? Okay, good. Okay, soda. Good. That's a good example. And more examples.
Okay.
Read all the examples.
Benjamin, beer. Bradley, bread, rice, cereal, meat.
Okay, good. Rice is another example of an uncountable noun. Rice, okay? So we say a bag of rice or 1 kilogram of rice, but rice is uncountable. I can't count the rice with my fingers, okay? That's uncountable. What was the other one? Rice.
Cereal, meat.
Cereal, very good. Cereal is also an example of uncountable noun. Meat, very good, meat. Meat is an example of uncountable noun. Carne, meat. Okay? Let's write it here because that's a good example. So meat, okay? Meat. That's uncountable noun, meat. Another one?
Yes. Giselle, a star galaxy.
Okay, what's that?
Giselle,
What did she say?
a star galaxy.
A star galaxy? What's that? I don't know.
Like the Via Láctea, maybe.
Okay, but alright, yes. But related to food. Related to food.
Okay.
So, okay, guys. Okay, good. There are many nouns, right? There are many nouns about whatever you want to talk about. But for the class, we're going to focus on nouns related to food because that's like the objective of the class. The class is, okay, the objective is to count food and drinks. So you guys, please give me examples of nouns of food and drinks, okay?
Natalia, a glass of milkshake.
Very good, a glass of a milkshake, good.
Luis, 1
Of
kilogram of bean.
Okay,
And no more.
and no more, good. So now you know, guys, some examples. We're going to do an activity. While I erase the board, I'm going to ask Nicolas the favor to check on internet a picture of of a fridge full of food. Okay, Nicolas, you're going to type this on internet.
Okay.
A fridge. No, that's a fridge. Fridge. The refrigerator. A fridge.
Okay.
F-R-I. Yeah, good. Fridge full. Full, like it's full F-U. Alright? Full of food. The first one. You got it. The first option. That's it. Good. Very good. So you may take The second one maybe, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so guys, look. So where's the picture? You got it?
In the left.
Okay, here on this side. If you see here, there is like a fridge full of fruits, vegetables, and drinks. Good. So what's the idea? I'm going to ask some. Sorry. I'm going to ask some questions about the food inside of this fridge, and you guys are going to answer. Okay, using the expressions like, for example, I can tell you how many. How many bottles? Okay, how many eggs can you see in the fridge? How many eggs you see? So you guys tell me how many eggs. So you tell me, for example, teacher, we can see, or you say there are like 5 eggs. You say in that way, you guys know that eggs is a countable noun. You see? So that's the idea. So the first question is, yeah, how many eggs are there? How many eggs are there? That's the first question. Okay. Another question is, lemons? Are those lemons, right?
No.
Lemons?
Son como pepinos.
Cucumbers. Okay. How many cucumbers? Pepinos? Yes, pepinos. How many cucumbers? That there is a difference between in Spanish between pepino and what is the other one?
Pepino cobra.
No, what is the eggplant? In Spanish, how do you say eggplant in Spanish? You don't know? Can you please search eggplant? Because guys, look, on the picture there are some fruits that I don't know, so I'm going to make sure if they are cucumbers or eggplants.
¿Cuál?
Those ones. No, yeah, that's lettuce. No, the next, yeah, those ones. No,
What?
No, that's like bell pepper, pepinos. No, pimentones. Esos son pepinos.
Sí, esto es acá, sí, bro.
And what is the other one in Spanish? Pepino and? ¿Qué otro existe? Guys, no sé. I don't know so much about fruits and vegetables.
Ah, ya creo que sé cuál es la razón. Pero no recuerdo el nombre.
I don't know in Spanish. Okay, I don't know if that is cucumber or
Creo que es calabacín.
or eggplants. I'm going to use my cell phone. Let's see.
Sí, calabacín.
Yeah?
Yes.
Berenjena, that's the other one.
Ah, la moradita.
Yes, okay, that is berenjena. Okay, berenjena in English is eggplant, and cucumber is pepino. Okay, so how many? I think that's cucumber, right?
Yes.
Those were cucumbers. So how many cucumbers are there? Okay, so guys, look. So here on the board, you got some questions. You got some questions about the fruits or the food you guys see in the fridge. The idea is that you can answer those questions using expressions, okay? Using like many or the way you want to express it for now. Yeah?
Okay. They are saying Benjamin, cucumber, Natalia, legumbre.
Okay, but my question is, how many? ¿Cuántos? ¿Listo? Esa es la pregunta. ¿Cuántos? ¿Cuántos huevos hay en la nevera? Okay?
Natalia.
¿Cuántos pepinos hay? ¿Cuántos pepinos hay en la nevera? So you guys tell me the answer.
Natalia, 20.
20 what?
No dice. Solo digo.
Okay, so guys, try to count the cucumbers, the cucumbers and the eggs. Yep.
Bradley, there are 5 eggs, there are 5 cucumbers.
Very good, excellent. So there are 5 eggs. Very good, okay? And there are 5 cucumbers. Good. Another question. How much milk is there? How much milk is there? How much milk is there? Can you see milk, right? Can you see bottles of milk? Yes.
Yes.
Are those bottles of milk? Yeah. Okay. So how much milk is there? How much milk is there? How much milk is there? That's another question. Another one. Are there bananas? That's another question. Are there some bananas?
Teacher.
Good. So guys, those questions, two questions. The first one is how much milk is there, and the other question is are there some bananas? Yes or no? You got answers?
Yes.
Good.
Natalia, especificando.
Yep.
20 eggs.
20 eggs. Okay.
Benjamin. There is a
Benjamin,
bottle.
yes, Benjamin.
Okay. There is a bottle of milk.
There is a bottle of milk. You sure? How many do you see? How many bottles?
2.
2?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know. I think there are 2 bottles of milk.
Natalia says 1 milk. Bradley.
1 milk, it does not good, Natalia, okay? You say 1 milk, it's not possible to say because milk is uncountable. You see? A milk, that's not good because milk is uncountable. You can say an apple, an orange, a carrot because those fruits or vegetables are countables. But milk is not countable, so you can't say a milk. If you want to refer that there is a unity, so you say a bottle of milk. So in that case, you are counting bottles, not the milk. So be careful.
Okay. Bradley, there are 2 bottles of milk.
Perfect, excellent.
Luis.
There are
Okay.
2 bottles of milk.
Natalia, 3 bananas.
Okay, good. But are there some bananas? Yes. Okay, so the answer is yes, there are. And you say there are. Okay, you better use yes, there are. Yes, there are 3. There are 3. You said 3? 1, 2. Okay, I think there are more, but it's okay. There are 3 bananas.
Yeah.
There are 3 bananas.
Luis says there are 5 bananas.
Okay, 5 bananas. That's good. 5 bananas. What else can you see? Okay, good. Guys, I'm going to erase this question so I can write more. Alright?
Luis dice que esas 2 botellas son de yogur.
I don't know. I mean, okay, it could be right. It doesn't matter like the content, right? It doesn't matter the content or the liquid. It's just to say that to count liquids, you say bottle of, and you don't say like a milk or a water, or you don't say like a yogurt. You say a bottle of yogurt, or you say a bottle of water, or a bottle of milk. Okay, that's more important than the content, than the liquid that is inside. Okay, but it's okay. I don't know what it is. Fact. It could be milk. It could be no water. Definitely not water. But it could be milk or yogurt or whatever. Okay. You got more examples?
Benjamin
Yeah.
says if there are bananas in the fridge.
There are, sorry?
If there are bananas in the fridge.
There are bananas in the fridge. Very good. There are bananas. That's countable. Okay, another question. How many bell peppers do you see? How many bell peppers do you see? How many bell peppers do you see? Bell peppers are like the red one and the yellow ones. You see those? Those are bell peppers. The green ones, no, not greens. The red ones and the red big ones, right? And the yellow ones, because there are some at the bottom. There are some red holes, and I think those are tomatoes. Yep.
Teacher, Benjamin, there are 3 botellas with some liquid inside.
Botellas, like he said that in Spanish?
Yes.
Who said that?
Benjamin.
Benjamin. Botellas, they are bottles, okay? Bottles of. Okay, there are 3 botellas with liquid inside. Okay, that's good. So to avoid like the debate of what it is inside.
Okay. Luis, there are 1 pear.
There are 1
Pear.
You sure?
No.
That's like those are apples actually. It's like 2 apples and an
Yes.
orange, right?
Yes.
I think there are no or yes.
No.
No, I think just apples
Yes.
and an orange.
Valentina, there are 1 lettuce in fridge.
Okay, there are. Okay, you say that you. Okay, in this case, lettuce. That is not uncountable. Okay, that is not countable. That is uncountable. So we don't say a lettuce. Okay, we say some lettuce. Okay, we say some lettuce. Okay, that's a question I was about to ask later, but
Okay.
I need this answer. How many bell peppers do you see in the fridge?
Natalia, they are 1 pepper.
Only 1? Nope, that's not good. I see more than 1. What is like the dark red fruit you got at the bottom, Nicholas? What is that red or purple, I don't know, dark red fruit you got at the bottom? Like above the bell pepper, the yellow bell pepper.
Like tomatoes?
That's no, the one on the left. It is the big one. What's that? In Spanish.
El de la broma de repollo, that chicken. Ah, no, sí.
That's
no.
that's not repollo. That's onion. Is that an onion? Cebolla? Guys, I got the picture in front of me, like behind the camera. I got a TV with the pictures, but sometimes I don't know so much about fruits and vegetables, and it's difficult for me to see and get the fruit or what vegetables or which fruit it is. So I try to guess, okay? So if you see better than me, please clarify, because I have no idea, not even in Spanish. I don't know, for example, okay, I know the basic fruits and the basic vegetables, but I don't know so much like about those rare vegetables. Okay, so please answer this. Just one? No, that's not correct. Yeah.
John, there are 2 bell peppers.
There are 2 bell peppers?
Yes.
You sure? I see more than 2.
Yes.
Okay, that's not correct. I see more than 2. Okay, so while you try to guess the answer, so I'm going to write the other question about the tomatoes. Okay, how many tomatoes are there? How many tomatoes are there? How many tomatoes are there?
Teacher.
Yep.
Bradley, there are 2 yellow bell peppers and 1 red bell pepper.
Excellent, very good. So you see, there are 2 red bell peppers.
Teacher.
Yeah.
There are more peppers.
No.
Sí, estos dos son.
Those are yellow peppers.
Con este.
And that's okay, more than 2. Okay, so there are 2,
3.
3. Okay. So there is one. Okay, there is one. There is 1 red bell pepper and 3 yellow bell peppers. Yep.
Yes.
What about the tomatoes? The tomatoes. Tomatoes.
And anyone see the green pepper?
Green pepper? Where?
Here.
Ah, yes. There is a green pepper. Yes. I didn't see it. I didn't realize it was there. Okay, good. What about the food there is next to the eggs? On the left, sorry. What's that? Cheese?
Yes.
Is that cheese?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Guys, please answer the questions of the tomatoes. Come on, Gwen. Sometimes sometimes we have problems to read your participation, so we try to read them like as soon as you write it, okay? Your participation. So please be patient while Nicholas get into the platform and read your participation, your examples. Okay, so please be patient. It's hard to be there and controlling all of that technology.
Okay.
Taking over that technology.
Valentina, there is a bunch of grapes.
Okay, good, excellent. There is a bunch of grapes. Okay, that's not the answer of the question, but I'm going to write that because that's the new expression. There is a bunch. There. Here. There is a bunch of grapes. That is good. Perfect. More examples?
Yes. Valentina, there are 7 tomatoes.
Very good. There are 7 tomatoes. Tomatoes. It's okay. The pronunciation. Sorry. How many?
7.
There are 7 tomatoes.
Bradley, there are 3 yellow bell peppers, 1 red bell pepper, and 1 green bell pepper.
Excellent. There are 3 yellow bell peppers, 1 red bell pepper, and a green red pepper. Very good. Excellent.
Brigitte and Luis says 6 tomatoes.
Okay, 6, 7. Okay, it's okay.
Bradley 6 tomatoes.
What about the cheese? How much cheese? How much cheese is there? How much cheese is there? That's a good question to finish. How much food? How much cheese is there? How much cheese is there? So cheese is uncountable, right? Uncountable. So how much cheese is there? That's the last question to finish, okay? Good problems?
Yes. Teacher, and how much bottle of water? Maybe.
Water? There is no water there.
Behind the cheese.
There is a bottle of water, yes. Okay. The blue one.
Yes.
You got it? Okay guys, look, we're having problems with the platform to read your participation and comments. So please be patient. Okay, right now, Nicolas got into it. You got it? This is a question, the last question to finish. How much cheese is there? How much cheese is there? Read all the comments, please.
Benjamin, there is a cheese. Valentina, there is
a cheese. That's not good because cheese is uncountable. You don't say a cheese. You need an expression to refer the amount of cheese you guys have in the fridge. Okay? So there is a fridge. That's not good. That is uncountable. Cheese is uncountable. So try to use another expression.
Okay, Valentina, there is a quarter of cheese.
Okay, that's different. There is a quarter of cheese. A quarter of cheese. Okay.
Natalia, they
Could
are
be. Yep. Continue.
Natalia, they are free 1 cheese.
There are 3.
There
are 3.
a free.
A free.
AFRE.
I don't know. Okay, but let's use that example. There's a quarter of cheese. I don't think so, but it's okay. Let's use it, okay? Good. So guys, to finish and close up the class. Yeah, you got more examples? Please,
Yes.
to finish, hurry up.
Valentina, there is 1 bottle of water. Bradley, there is a big piece of cheese.
Okay, there is a big piece of cheese. Very good, excellent. There is a big piece of. So a piece of, that's another expression to use to count uncountable nouns.
Benjamin, there is 1 cheese.
There's 1 cheese. That's not good, Benjamin, because a cheese or one cheese. That's incorrect since cheese is uncountable. Para contar el queso necesitamos una expresión como las que acabaron de decir tus compañeros, como a piece of, a big piece of, or a quarter of. Okay, Benjamin? So guys, I think we're going to finish to close up the class. Remember, so for today's class we learned about countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Okay, so remember, countable nouns are those words or nouns we guys can count with our fingers. Okay, so we can say 1, 2, 3 more, whatever. And uncountable nouns are those words we guys can't count. So if we want to specify the amount of things we got or the amount of uncountable nouns we got, so we use some expressions like a quarter of, like a piece of, a bottle of, or just specify the amount of thing using measurements like kilograms, grams, etc. Okay, so I think we have finished. That's all for today. This is the end of the week. See you guys next week on Monday, Tuesday. See you on Tuesdays, and that's it. Bye bye.
Hola chicos, nuevamente estoy por acá para recordarles que pues en escena pueden ver el cronograma. Entonces, recuerden, todos los lunes habrá monitoría para aclarar dudas e inquietudes de 2 de la tarde a 5 de la tarde. De martes a viernes serán las tutorías de 6 de la tarde a 7 de la noche, que es como lo estamos trabajando ahorita. Y los sábados serán los talleres de formación, de 9 de la mañana hasta el mediodía. Estos talleres no son obligatorios, pero pues esperamos a todos aquellos que puedan venir. Para los que no pueden asistir, el taller será grabado y publicado en la plataforma. Entonces, pues aquellos que puedan venir los esperamos mañana, y para aquellos que no, pues nos vemos el lunes, como les comentaba, para aclarar dudas e inquietudes. Entonces, pues no siendo más chicos, feliz noche y feliz fin de semana.
¿Y quién de las